What's up guys, Joe the Tech here. Today I'm bringing you my recap of WWDC 2011. Now I'm going to try and get in the relevant information as quickly as possible. Now Steve Jobs came on stage and did his introduction, and then Phil Schiller came on stage and talked about some Apple stats and showed the new line features. Craig Federici then came on stage to demo these new features, which included mission control, new photo booth effects. And then Phil Schiller came back on stage to talk about the Mac App Store and how it's been the best place to purchase and discover new Mac desktop applications, and how the Mac App Store is now #1 for buying PC software ahead of Best Buy, Walmart and Office Depot. Mac App Store will now have in-app purchases, and it looks like it's going to have a new icon as well. Launchpad has new download features in the Mac App Store. Resume has a new Mac login screen, and now app updates are integrated into the Apple software update. Autosave is now on documents. The file name has now becomes a control that you click on. You can either lock the file, duplicate the file, revert to the last opened, and you can browse all versions of the file. You can browse all previous copies of a document. All copies are kind of imaged, but only the deltas are saved. This means the final copies are saved, and the whole view the previous versions works a lot like Time Machine. AirDrop eliminates the need to have a memory stick, and it's basically peer-to-peer sharing. Basically what Dropbox does, but Mac to Mac. There's a new mail interface in line, totally new interface. It has a favorites bar, shows preview of message in the list of mail. You can filter the messages when you're searching to who the message is from, messages to someone, or the entire message. Craig Federici came back on for a demo, and basically there's hundreds of new features in line, and it looks like to be a really great upgrade. Now this is the good part. There's no more discs, and the upgrade is going to be available in the Mac App Store. It's a 4 GB download, and you can download it to all of your Macs at no extra charge. And listen to this, it's only $29.99 US. Absolutely incredible price. And the UK price has been confirmed as being £20.99. Now moving on to iOS 5. Scott Forstall, the SVP for iOS software, came on to show off iOS 5. Shows us some stats about iOS and iPad, and how 25 million iPads have been sold in the last 14 months. $2.5 billion have been given to developers, and we now have a new notifications app. All notifications come in one place. This new app, which is integrated, into iOS 5. If you're in the middle of a game or something like that, it pops up in the top of the screen instead of being a big blob that comes up in the middle of the game, distracting the game. He briefly showed us a new Safari interface. It's got tabs instead of separate pages. Have some new updates to camera, and there's a shortcut to the camera on the lock screen. Showed us some more updates to mail on iOS 5, and can set the formatting of text for bold, italic, and can send the message securely or mark it as important or less important. He then went on to talk about post-PC. He said that new iOS 5 setup, so if you get a new iOS device with iOS 5 installed, you no longer have to hook it up to your computer to set it up. You basically switch on the device and you can set it up directly on the iPad or the iPod or the iPhone. The software update in iOS 5 shows new updates for the iOS. So basically there's software update in the iOS. You don't have to hook it up to computer to download a new version of the software. And a great thing is that it doesn't download the whole new OS. Only downloads the changed things in the OS, so this is going to dramatically reduce the file size. Then we moved on to new Game Center. You can now see friends of friends, which is good friend discovery. and you can see their downloaded games, so you can discover new games, and you can download new games directly within Game Center. We now also have iMessage, which is supported over 3G and Wi-Fi, and all the messages are encrypted, and it's basically like BlackBerry Messenger but on iOS. So there's over 200 new features in iOS 5. You can also now flip between apps. Emoji icons are now built in. iOS 5 is coming this fall. The iOS 5 SDK is available today, available for iPhone 3GS and iPhone 4, iPad and iPad 2, iPod Touch 3rd and 4th generation. So that will work for my iPod Touch, which I'm really happy about. I'll be definitely upgrading to iOS 5. Now, he talked about iCloud. Steve Jobs is back on stage. iCloud stores your content and wirelessly pushes it to all your devices. MobileMe has been completely rewritten from the ground up for iCloud. iCloud will be totally free. If you get a new device, you simply type in your Apple ID and password and everything is downloaded to the device. You can only back up your content over Wi-Fi, no 3G there. We're also going to have documents in the cloud. Roger Rosner then came on stage and demoed Keynote working with iCloud. He also showed new photo stream on iPad and how it syncs with the Apple TV. Photos are kept for 30 days in the cloud. Eddie Q then came on and demoed photos on the iPad. You basically can take a picture on the iPhone and it's automatically stored on the iPad or the Mac. iTunes on iCloud means that there's no extra charge for downloading your purchased content to other devices. The developer preview beta is available today. iCloud for iTunes only works with music purchased on the iTunes store. iTunes uses this new service called iTunes Match, which uses the 18 million songs on iTunes, and it matches your ripped songs to songs on iTunes. It costs $24.99 a year and takes minutes to sync. So basically, this is what happened in the keynote. I'll leave a link in the description for where you can view the keynote back online. So I hope you enjoyed and found this recap helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.